Stop. What's that? What's that? Thank you for tuning in to Not Church, where we encourage people to think. Today I want to talk about attacking every inadequacy in your life. Attacking every inadequacy. One of the things that I love to do, I love to work out, lift weights. I love to do hiking. The reason why I love to do the hiking is because this is my meditation time. It's my prayer time. It's the time that I seek God. I get off by myself and I fellowship with God. I do hike with persons sometimes, and that's always great fellowship. But the most meaningful times that I have is my times one-on-one with the Father. Whether it's, I'm spending times in the mountains or walking small park trails. But these walks enable me to meditate and focus on God. It's how I regain focus of my mind, kind of order my steps, order things that God has given me. But the reason that I work out, and one of the things that I love about working out, is that I locate inadequacies in my physical body. So like if I'm working out and I see that my core is weak because I haven't been working it, or I'm feeling pain in that area or inflammation, then I know that I need to put more focus on that particular area of my physical body. And so it's my belief that when I attack these inadequacies in my physical physique, it makes my overall body strong. It helps me to survive. When I work out, I feel strong. I feel like $1 million. I feel sometimes, and this is not to brag at all, but I feel sometimes better at 48 than I did at 28, honestly. I feel good. I feel like I could run a marathon. I feel like I could fight a lion. No, just kidding. I ain't fighting a lion. No way. But the point is, I feel like more than a conqueror, right? Because I attack every inadequacy. So we all have inadequacies in our life. But most of us have been trained, or most of us have a notion to run from the inadequacies or the weaknesses in our lives. We don't want to deal with it because it's hard. Otherwise, it wouldn't be an inadequacy for you. Now, what's hard for one person may not be hard for the next person. But we're talking about you as an individual, and I'm talking about myself as an individual. What are your inadequacies, weaknesses? I have learned through the gift of working out to attack those things with everything in me. Attack them because it makes me stronger. Emotionally, it makes me strong mentally. I remember when my children were very young, and they could attest to this. I always told them, they would tell me, "Dad, I don't want to read this boring book. This book is boring," so on and so forth. And I told my children, I said, that's exactly the book you need to be reading. Because if you don't like reading books like this, then you're going to be weak in the particular area that the book is talking about or discussing. And so it's good to read the thing that you're not interested in. We already know what we know. We just don't know what we don't know. So let's attack that so that we can begin to know some of the things that we don't know and be sharper in the areas that we're weak. My point is, attack every inadequacy because it fulfills your life and it makes every aspect of your life stronger. You would never know when you might need that extra core work. I think some people in the past neglected their core, and as a result, our older brethren and sisterin, if I can say it like that, they're bending over, they can't hardly stand up straight, they're hurting, they have lower back trouble. They fail to attack that inadequacy. And sometimes, by the time you realize it, a lot of times it's too late. You can't even get up out the bed good, more or less stretch and do exercise. So that's why we must make practice in our lives to attack every inadequacy. And I'm still doing this every day of my life. I'm looking for them. Not to exploit my weaknesses, but I have them. We all have them. Just attack them, okay? Attack those weaknesses. So thank you again for tuning in to this segment of Not Church. And remember, like, comment, subscribe. And remember, it is okay to think. It is. To keep. Yeah. Everybody won't be on top. Yeah. Whether the roof or the mountaintop. Right.